We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
Hello and welcome back for another exciting episode of Totally 80s and 90s Recall. Get ready to rewind back as we talk and reminisce about the music, movies, and pop culture of the greatest 2 decades ever, the 80s and 90s. I am one of your hosts, David, and jumping on the mic with me as always, we call him round these parts, the Recall Buckaroo.
Oh, boy.
It is, of course, my good friend Rob.
Wow. That's going to get really annoying real fast. Anyway, today's episode goes to all of you out there, all you country folks out there. You know who you are. This episode goes out to all of you way back in the country, back in the hills, to the listeners down in the hollas, where the folks are real. You're living with the crazies and the old wildcats. There's sawed-off shotguns and coonskin caps. Where you come from, everybody knows everybody. Everybody calls you friend, and you don't need an invitation. So kick off your shoes. Come on in. The Total 80s and 90s Recall team knows that you know how to work and you know how to play. All day long you work in the fields and bring it on home to a home-cooked meal. Now, if you walk away from today's episode hearing nothing, at least hear this. Dave and I know you love us like Sunday and you treat us like Saturday night. And we know that if or when the beds get full, we can always go sleep in the hay. But most of all, we know the country is where you are from, and we know you're proud to say you're from the country and you like it that way. There you go.
Did that come in from a listener named Tracy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Mr. Tracy.
It was nice of him. Tracy B.
Yeah. Tracy B.
Tracy B.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, he's a long-time listener.
That's what I thought.
He likes to tell us. I think he sent us some weird fermented watermelon juice at one point.
Ooh, yeah. The whole studio got schnockered on.
We had to crawl back to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know you could ferment watermelons, but there you go.
Oh, there you go. Country folks figure out a way.
Country folks can survive, right?
That's right. Wow.
Or a country boy can survive.
Country boy.
We'll just make it country folks can
Yeah,
survive.
However you want.
So, well, we've definitely got a lot of country overtures starting off the show today.
Yeah.
So let's not keep our fans in the dark.
Yeah.
If they weren't paying attention at the end of last episode, Rob, what are we covering this week?
We are looking at it's 90s Country Volume 3.
Volume 3, Rob.
We don't have any other things with volume.
This is our first Volume 3.
Yeah. We have very few Volume 2s. We have,
Very few.
so,
But
Volume
as I
3.
stated on the last one, this topic
Yeah.
seems to get a lot of attention.
It's very popular.
People seem to
Yes.
enjoy.
Our statistics department has told us that it's very popular.
They printed out a bunch of things.
Yeah, I didn't read it, though.
On the dot matrix printer. Right?
With the little holes.
I ripped all the whole sides off.
Yeah.
And they say, sir, look at these stats right here. It says if you play this. Anyway, I think it's the AV Club. I think they help us out.
Yeah.
So,
bunch of nerds.
Kip knows the AV Club. He's got them doing our stats
Our
every week.
stats, yeah.
So anyway, they tell us that when they put it into their little machine, that Country Volume 3 would be a winner.
A winner.
So we're going to find out this week if that's the case.
We'll find out.
So now that you're visiting
Yeah.
country in the 90s for a third time,
Yeah.
do you feel as excited about it as you did the first 2 times?
Yeah, for some reason I felt more excited this
No,
time.
that's good.
Yeah, I felt maybe I was more prepared. I don't
that'd
know.
be nice.
Maybe I didn't do my research last time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I
So-
liked it. Yeah. I'm
Well-
proud of my list.
Oh, that's good. I'm proud of my list as well.
I actually picked songs that I mean, I didn't. It's not that I didn't listen to the other ones,
No.
but these ones are ones that I knew. So yeah, I mean, I knew the other ones, but
It's always a good idea.
I mean, these are like ones that I like. I went a little deeper.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a little deeper. A little,
Folks like when you go deep, Rob.
a little deeper.
You're known for your depth.
Yeah.
That's what you're known for.
No, that's not true.
So,
Very few people say.
I looked up a few things about 90s country that we haven't mentioned in the past, but do you know by many country critics?
Oh, I know. I think I know what you're gonna say. No, go ahead and keep going.
Country music in the 90s is considered that's their most commercially successful decade ever.
I saw a quote. They call it the golden age
of country.
Of country.
Yeah, I have some.
I thought that was like would have been like 60s, 50s, 60s
Oh, no.
country or something. But
Was this?
they called that about the 90s. It was kind of the
Well, our statisticians
Yeah.
gave me some more stuff.
oh boy.
So the peak, they say the peak of 90s country was 1993. So
Okay.
that's its peak
Yep.
year. And in that year, country music accounted for 18.7% of all records sold in the United States.
No.
That
Wow.
was number 2 to rock, which accounted for 30%.
Wow.
But it was ahead of pop, which was only at 10%.
Yeah.
And then R&B, rap, and these other genres, jazz, classical, all
Yeah.
those, they made up the rest of the percentages, but none of them got higher than like 7%.
Yeah.
But 18.7% in 1993, which was a big deal. 94, it evened out a bit, dipped down to 16 point something percent. It did drop to third. And between 95 and 99, it was still really popular. But the rise of boy bands, rap and hip hop starting to take over. And rock still had kind of a strong hold. It started to slide down a little bit back to its old spot,
Right.
but still
Yeah.
more popular than it had been in previous decades.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Well, I had kind of on that same vein. I found that there's a group of singers or country artists that are referred to as the class of '89.
Yeah.
And that's like Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Alan Jackson, Clint Black. I think Travis Tritt was in there. Yeah. And those are all the guys that kind of made up the 90s. They spearheaded that 90s
They all
country movement.
graduated from country U.
Yeah. And then right after that, then you had Shania Twain, Faith Hill, Martina McBride, Reba McEntire. Like they were
All the
leading
ladies,
the way.
the ladies of country.
Yeah.
So, fun fact: in 1994, record sales, like I said, dipped for country from 18.7 to 16.3. But 94 was their biggest year of total sales and its highest point of selling albums in the 90s. So
Oh.
even though the percentage came down a little bit, they actually sold more records.
Oh.
Total in 1994. It's just that rock had sold so
Yeah.
many more. It pushed the percentages
Well,
down.
I remember at one point that was like a big deal when like Garth Brooks he was like number 1 on the Billboard
So Garth Brooks.
Hot 100.
Yeah.
That was like the first time that ever happened.
So Garth Brooks sold more albums than any artist in any genre in the decade of the 90s.
That's crazy.
He's the number 1 artist for the
Yeah.
whole decade.
And it's not like
in any genre.
It's not even close.
No,
if I
it's
remember,
not.
like the numbers are like he's
It's like 100
Yeah.
and something million records.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But people were buying them up. They love them.
well. And one thing that I found interesting, a couple of my songs, I'll mention it, but I guess I had not remembered that the 90s, early 90s, we had the Gulf War.
Yes.
And so there was kind of a real patriotic movement going on. And so
So you think
some
every
of the,
time there's a patriotic movement, it falls back towards country?
I don't know. I just think in this one, there's a couple songs I picked, and I'd forgotten that I think there was a resurgence, and there was a nice breeding ground for country
Well, the
in
reason
the early 90s.
the reason I asked that question is because after 9/11,
Yeah.
Toby Keith got real hot.
Yeah.
Bunch of other songs
Right.
came out about
Yeah,
there were country
yeah.
about
So I do think there's something there that it made fertile ground for
country songs.
country songs
Okay.
for the roots and getting
I
back
just think-
down home, patriotic, American pride kind of stuff like that.
I just think producers and artists themselves started to figure out in the 90s, if we liven this up a little bit and we add in some other of these instruments that we don't typically use,
Yeah.
We're going to attract different listeners.
No,
If
let's-
we take a little of the twang out and add in a
Mhm.
little more of the rock element,
Oh, that's my very
Then-
first note.
then we're going to pull in a different
Yep.
different group of people listening to us.
Yep, my very first
Make
note
it fun.
says
Make it fun.
that the 90s country retained some traditional country elements, but then it incorporated more of a polished radio-friendly sound. And so then like rock and pop.
Yeah.
There you go. And then you had guys like Mutt Lange were involved.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
You know how to make a hit.
Right.
So, because before 90s country, if I think of what my parents listened to and I think of country before that, I just think of very twangy.
Yeah.
My dog died. Getting drunk by the truck.
Mhm.
Like, that's what I think of.
Yep.
And then when you get into 90s country, and I started really getting into it in the mid 90s, once I was in the Air Force, I was like, the songs are fun. Like, they're fun
Oh.
songs.
That was another note I put, is that whether people like I don't know, people won't agree with this, but the 90s were a good time.
Oh, yeah.
It was a good time. It was a prosperous time. There wasn't it was a good time. 90s
It
was
was.
a good decade.
Yeah.
People, kind of go, oh, it's the best decade. I do think it was one of the best decades. It was
It
good.
is.
And a lot of the songs that came out, country songs, they were fun. Like you said, they were fun.
They are.
They were humorous. They told a story. It was just good, fun music. It's a hard time listening to some of these songs and not
Having fun.
have a good time. Yeah. So,
Popping your foot on the ground. Keeping
Yeah.
a little beat.
that's right.
You start line dancing in the house.
Line dancing was a thing.
Line dancing
that
was
was
a thing.
huge. People line dance.
I refuse to line dance.
I never.
But
did. I actually, honestly, never line danced.
your wife line dance?
She probably did.
She seems like she
Yeah,
would have
I
line
bet she
danced.
did. I bet she did.
She know how to two-step?
Oh, her and her dad would.
Can you two-step?
No.
Oh, why didn't you learn?
I'm not a dancer.
It's not rocket science,
No,
I
I'm
promise
not.
you.
But it requires rhythm and.
No, it doesn't.
and
Two-stepping doesn't require rhythm.
I can barely walk and chew gum at the same time.
Yeah, I told the story before, but my roommate showed me how to two-step.
Mm-hmm.
Chris. My wife always likes to laugh about that. She goes, "You two just in that dorm room turning on like country
He's
music,
Teaching you how to do it?
teach you how to dance."
Yeah. That's funny.
He made me he led the first few times, and then he made me lead so that I knew how to lead. Because otherwise, if I had to get with the girls because we'd go to the bar on country night, and girls would ask me to dance. So not blowing my own horn, but once upon a time, they found me to not be detestable.
Yeah.
So they would ask me to dance, and I'd be like, I don't know how to dance like that. And then they move on to some other guy. Guess what? I'm not dancing. I'm just sitting in the corner drinking my Bud Light. That's it.
Yeah. No, that's.
So I told him, I said, I want to be able to do it. I didn't need to do all the spins and all the crazy stuff. I just want to get from A to B. He showed me. And then once he showed me, I was like, that's it. It wasn't complicated.
No, I never picked it up.
It's a couple shuffles in a long stride. It's
My-
very, very simple. I'll teach you after this. We'll
Okay.
get together in the studio. Maybe we can get it up on YouTube. Dave teaching Rob how to
There
two-step.
you go. The other thing, we always talk about MTV,
Yes.
like in the pop world, but CMT and TNN.
TMT.
So the visual element of country music was
Had to.
Came in. So they jumped on the
Well,
video bandwagon.
you talk about the videos. I watched the videos for my songs today.
Yeah.
The amount of hair
Oh yeah.
and mustaches in those videos, and the shirts, like the
Yeah.
colors of these shirts are insane.
Yeah, I like there's lots of mullets,
They call them poppers,
brush poppers.
brush poppers.
Yeah.
Those shirt colors
Yeah.
and designs.
So great.
Like, I just can't believe guys like Alan Jackson, and then
Yeah.
we're like, yeah, it's fine. I'll just wear
Yeah.
it. Like, it looks.
No,
Some of them look bad.
they're
Come on.
not great.
A lot of sleeveless shirts too.
Sleeveless
That
vests.
must be a country thing.
A lot of sleeveless vests.
A lot of sleeveless
Yeah.
vests.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You know,
That's something that needs to come back.
sleeveless vests.
Yeah, sure.
No.
No.
I think we're good. I think if we're gonna start bringing back certain fashions, I don't know that sleeveless vests needs to be at the top of that list,
Maybe.
Rob.
I don't know.
There's probably a lot of other things we can come up with.
They're breathable. They
Yeah.
show off that you can not lots of restriction.
I mean, you're giving off a good Southern guy. I don't want to say redneck, but you're giving off a good vibe with that
Or
sleeveless
like
shirt.
one time we went back east to my relatives and all the guys were wearing flannels,
Cut off.
cut off flannels.
Correct.
That was a thing.
So I had friends that did that
Yeah.
too. A friend of mine, he was from Iowa.
Yeah.
Cut off flannel shirt,
Yeah.
jeans, and a Ford red trucker cap.
Yes, sir.
And he wore that like
That's right.
that was his go-to after work outfit. Just comfortable Wranglers, cut off flannel shirt, and that red truck hat.
Yeah. I
Ford
I
tough.
relate to that though. I have the
So,
favorite pair of jeans and a flannel. That's mine.
so whenever he was talking to ladies, I'd come up and go, "You want to hang with this guy? He's Ford tough." That's what it said on his hat, Ford tough. So you're a big Ford guy, so you should be Ford
Yeah.
tough too, Rob.
I don't know if I'm Ford tough.
Yeah, you are.
No.
We got to get you that hat. That's what needs to happen.
Not
So
cowboy tough. That's for
cowboy
sure.
tough.
Nope.
All right. Well, country music was reshaped in the 90s, as we mentioned. The blend of traditional storytelling, as Rob loves, with pop and rock influences, allowed country to permeate a more mainstream and diverse audience. Superstars like Garth Brooks and Shania Twain helped the genre crossover and become a cooler type of music to the masses. So let's head back and look at some classics of 90s country. right, Rob. 90s Country,
90s
Volume
Country.
3.
Volume 3.
If this is your first time joining us, Rob and I have put together a top 7 list. Yes, we know that's a weird number, but it's been weird a long time, and we're fine with it. We're also going to have a few extras thrown in that we'll cover as we go through the list. Only rule I gave Rob and I this week, I always follow the rules, but I have to give them to Rob. You can't repeat any songs used on any of our other 143 episodes.
That's a lot.
I was able to track it down, make sure there was no repeats on my list. So we just hope there's no repeats on Rob's.
I'm going to say there's not, but
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be
I
like,
never know. I'm sure you did the background.
you'll be like, episode 101.
All you have to do is ask Kip.
Remember,
Kip's got them
I know.
categorized.
He
knows
sent
where
me
it's
the
what.
email.
Okay.
I checked it.
Yeah. He's like, Rob,
I just hope it was updated.
Dave was very specific this week. But we don't.
I know he gets all crouchy when
Grouchy.
Make sure I do it. Get it right this time, he says.
I send him a lot of emails in all caps. It's very aggressive, and he doesn't like it.
He called me stupid. I'm not stupid.
All right. He wasn't saying you were stupid. He was just saying what you were doing was stupid.
I know. That's what he tried to say.
It's a different connotation.
Yeah, he tried to say that.
As long as he's taking the right approach on
That's
how to call you stupid, then it's right. So, well, that's all right.
That's all
Before
right.
we got on the mic today, you said I still grew up a jerk in the White House in your house. So
I did say that.
Yeah, so that's fine.
But why was that? Oh,
My grandma was worried.
yeah. Tell that story because you were,
I don't want to tell the story, but
well,
my grandma was worried that
your mom was coddling.
my mom was coddling me, and I was
Yeah.
going to grow up to be a jerk. And you said you did
still
grow up to be a jerk. So grandma was right, I guess.
but we don't think it was cabbage and
It wasn't the cabbage water she was feeding me that made me the jerk.
it was other thing.
Just other things. Maybe it's hanging around with you
Maybe
every week.
this is true. It's possible that it's me. My whole life I thought it was somebody else, but it's me.
It's you. You've jerkified me.
I know. I don't like that.
Jerkified.
I don't like that word.
Jerkified?
Don't do that.
Feels like a word.
I don't.
We can at least we can make it a word for our purposes.
Jerkified.
Well, it's not a real word.
Well, we don't.
I
know
just
that.
pluralize jerk in a way that I don't think is in the English language. But
All right. Yeah, there's. Yeah, I thought maybe somewhere online I could find that jerkified, but no, it's not a word.
well, I'm going to make a push to get it into Webster's. Lots of other crap's been added to Webster's. Maybe I can get jerkified thrown in there. Throwed, Rob. I throwed out my shoulder. All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing?
No, I got no. Well, it did say I found something, but I don't know.
We're sorry for that awkward pause,
I'm gonna do
folks.
some more research.
That awkward
Jerkified.
pause was weird, but Rob was just staring at his computer. So I didn't want to go too far.
I
'cause
was
if he
reading.
gets-
I have to read with comprehension.
Reading Rainbow it is.
Yeah.
All right. All right. You ready to saddle this pony and ride?
Yes.
It's time to get to the music, Rob, because
Okay.
everything else we're doing is just stalling at this point.
That's
So
right.
They want to hear our choices,
The people
and then
don't
they
like-
want to hear and judge. That's what they
That's
come
right.
for. Most
Yeah.
people come to the podcast to hear and judge.
mainly to
Are
judge.
they going to pick this song? Why'd they pick that song? I know. I love it, though. It's great.
Yeah, that's all right.
So, all right, Rob, you're going to go ahead and I got to keep my puns going. So
Yeah.
you're going to go ahead and wrangle us up your number 7 song.
All right.
Say you've got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
I know this song.
You got to be your own man, not a puppet.
I like this one.
on a string.
Not a puppet dog.
On a string.
Compromise what's right and uphold your family name. You got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
No, Randy Travis.
Nope.
Okay. Anyway, we talked about how fun 90s country was, and you lead off with a song that I wouldn't call ultra fun. Not a bad song.
No.
It just didn't have fun wasn't the first thing I thought of with it.
No, but I like this song. This is You've Got to Stand for Something. It's Aaron Tippin.
Aaron Tippin.
Yes.
There it is.
It was co-written and recorded by Aaron Tippin. He wrote the song with a guy named Buddy Brock.
Ooh.
And that guy was most probably known for writing Watermelon Crawl.
Tracy B.
Yeah.
He's back.
Released October of 1990. It's his debut single. It reached the top 10 in the country singles chart in early My notes
Good-
over here. Yeah,
good notes.
No,
Early.
it's cut off. Early of '91, I read that Charlie Pride recorded it. I didn't know that. '92.
Nice.
And why did I pick it? Because it was released in late of 1990 at the beginning of the Gulf War. And I thought, what an interesting time. The song's theme struck a chord with the public that had a heightened sense of patriotism and national unity. It kind of became an anthem for the era. And then actually comedian and entertainer Bob Hope heard Tippin perform this song, and he was so impressed they invited Tippin to join the USO tour.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Foreshadowing earlier on your how you chose your songs, apparently,
Yeah.
because we didn't cover that. But is patriotism how you put together your list today?
no, but there's
Oh, okay.
no.
Oh, just
No,
that.
I thought maybe there might be one more.
One more.
But yeah,
So,
no. Yeah.
And that's an original. That's not a cover by Aaron Tippin.
No, that's him.
It
Yeah.
sounds like no. I know it's him, but what I'm saying is it sounds like an
Not-
older song.
No, it's not.
If you told me
No.
that was from 1983, I would have gone, yeah, that's
That
fine.
might be a theme in some of mine. Is I like some of the songs that have kind of an older traditional sound to it. So I like that. I like the twangy. I like the
Well, we're definitely going to be way different today
No.
because, like, most of my list is like rocking. I went with
Oh.
the fun aspect we talk about. Most of my songs just have the fun aspect, and that's what I'm here for. 'Cause that's what I like. So
you're here for the potty.
I'm here for the party.
Potty.
I'm here for the country party. I don't know if they talk like that, but so
I don't think so.
number 7, Aaron Tippin.
Yeah.
All right.
I like it.
Well, my number 7 comes from one of the alumni of the class of '89,
Oh.
apparently Country U.
Yeah.
Mr. Clint Black.
Oh.
If I'm betting on a
Oh.
loser, I'm gonna have a devil to pay. But it's the only game I know to play. It doesn't matter anyway. I bet it all on
It's a good song.
run of bad luck, 7
We haven't used this one yet?
No.
My luck be a lady, and I'm gonna find love coming on the bottom line. I bet it all on good.
I love
Maybe
it.
it was on a list or something that I was going to use.
I'm gonna find love coming
On the bottom line.
That's a good song.
All right. That is a good song.
Maverick.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is Good Run of Bad Luck
Yeah.
by Clint Black. Released in February of 94 off of his No Time to Kill album. But as you just alluded to, it was also on the soundtrack for the movie Maverick
Starring Mel Gibson.
and Jodie Foster.
Filmed in the Columbia Gorge.
That is correct.
Yeah, there you go.
So we went and saw that in the theater.
Did we?
We did.
Golly, I don't remember.
No reason to go see that in the theater.
Yeah, why did we do that?
Definitely a rental after we saw it. But we were like, oh, Mel
We
Gibson.
saw some really dumb movies in the theater.
Well, to our favor, like in our favor.
Yeah.
The trailer, it's got Mel Gibson. It's got, at the time in 94, you're like, oh, this might be cool. It was supposed to be a little funny.
Was Jodie Foster a draw?
Jodie Foster was, no, she was the girl.
I know, but was she a draw? We were like, ooh,
I
Jodie
get-
Foster.
well, I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't think we were showing up for Jodie Foster. I think Mel Gibson was the draw.
Why?
Like, no one had
Yes.
posters of Jodie Foster on there.
Eh,
You
maybe.
imagine if they had, Clarice. Oh, I love you, Clarice.
Those people are driving a Subaru now.
Most people got like posters of,
Yeah.
early 90s. You'd have Pamela Anderson, things like that. Oh, what do you got? I got Jodie Foster.
No.
She looks quite fetching in her
Yes.
pantsuit. So,
Yes. That's awesome.
now, I
Okay.
didn't know this song. I vaguely remember it from the Maverick soundtrack,
It's like
but
the fetching.
fetching in her pantsuit. I really got to know this song
Yeah.
more in '96 because we had gotten a hold of the Greatest Hits album, and then we
Oh,
we
yes.
listened to that a lot.
Yep.
So let's see, number 1 hit on the U.S. and Canadian country charts, and was number 20 for the entire year-end country singles in 1994. If you didn't know, the song is about relationships, which Black uses gambling metaphors to illustrate.
Ah, clever.
Now, although popular with fans and a big radio hit, critics not overly impressed, Rob,
Oh.
saying the gambling metaphors were overused and that the song lacked an emotional connection. Other critics stated it sounds like it was written for a soundtrack as opposed to being a well-written country song.
That's
I don't
nice.
I don't agree with anything they're saying there because once again I think this is a fun song. However, I'm not the only one. YouTube fans, they sing a completely different tune to these critics. Here's a couple comments. A masterpiece of a country song.
Ooh.
One of the most catchy country songs ever, and one of my favorite of Clint Black's of all time.
I agree
So
with that.
fans a lot more in love with Good Run of Bad Luck, but the critics a little meh.
What year did that come out?
1994.
94.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
So there you go. That's my 7.
I like that. That's good.
Clint
This is going to
Black.
be a good list. I know it.
Maverick.
I can already feel it.
I can feel it like it's in my neck. There you go.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's
In your neck?
that's from
Is that from a thing?
Ace
I should
Ventura
know.
2.
Oh, yes, I did.
Nature
Yeah, it's in my
calls.
neck.
I can feel
It's in the
that's right,
bone.
it's in my neck.
It's in the yeah, okay.
All
Got
right.
it. All right.
You're still, you know what your problem
But
is.
I don't know.
You're thinking about Clarice in her pantsuit.
I did. I got me all worked up.
So it's just, he's flush in the studio. Oh,
Man.
Clarice.
Man. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Well,
this is my number 6.
let's try to take our mind
And
off Clarice.
I'm staying in the traditional. Here we go.
I gotcha. You got the yodeler.
Yeah.
Leanne's what, 13 when she made this song?
Barely.
And I know this
Yeah.
song very well.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. Like I know it, and her vocal range is really good.
Yeah.
Just I can't listen to it over
Yeah,
and
no,
over
that's
again.
good. So this is Blue. Leanne Rimes, originally released in 1950. Well, it was originally written and released in 1958 by a guy named Bill Mack. He was an American singer, songwriter, DJ guy. The popular belief is that Mack wrote it for Patsy Cline. I originally told my wife when I was planning for this, I said, "Oh, it's a Patsy Cline cover."
Sounds exactly like her.
The popular belief is that Mack wrote it for Patsy Cline. Mack is on record as saying, quote, "I didn't write it for Patsy. I never wrote it for anybody." Mack gave a tape to Cline's husband, but Cline died on a plane crash in 1963 before he could record it, or she could record it. Mack composed Blue in 15 minutes and recorded it in 2 takes. Leanne Rimes recorded the song for her debut album Blue in 1996. She was 13. Released July of 96. The recording was originally a B-side. Radio stations heard it, freaked out,
Freak out.
so they flipped it. It became an A-side. The song became a multi-platinum hit for Leanne Rimes. There was Bill Mack won a Grammy Award for Best Country Song, Academy of Country Music Award for Song of the Year, Country Music Association Award for nomination for Song of the Year, Country Radio Music Award nomination for Song of the Year. Rimes picked up a Grammy for Best Female Country Vocal Performance, making her the youngest person to win a Grammy at the time.
Obviously.
CMT included on their list of the top 100 country songs of all time. Rimes' rendition won the 1997 Grammy for Best. I said that. Why did I pick it? Rimes' vocal performance drew immediate comparisons to Cline. Rimes was basically named the successor to Cline's legacy. It combines classic traditional country sound. You've got a young, fresh-faced artist. It resonated with both older fans who missed the classic sound and a new generation of listeners who were introduced to a timeless style of music. So you had this kind of merging of the two, the old and the new, and so that's how
Get them all together.
I thought that was it's a very important song in 90s country. So
It is.
There you go.
Yeah. So like I said, it sounds like Patsy Cline's all over it. And it sounds like a song from like the 60s.
I told my wife, I go, "Oh, it's a Patsy Cline remix."
Yeah.
Like I knew what I was talking about. And then I was doing my research.
That's cool, though.
I got to go apologize and say, I didn't know what I was talking about.
It's not the first time.
I do it all the time.
So, great throwback from Leanne there. I said
Yeah.
Leanne.
Leanne, that's all right. Leanne.
So I know that song a lot. It was on the radio a lot. I was down in I got to Florida. No, I was still in Japan in 96. So they played it quite a bit. And then when I got to Florida, I played a lot. 97,
Yeah.
I heard it on the radio a lot. So this and the formerly known as Dixie Chicks, they played a lot
Oh, yeah.
when I was down there too. So, all right. Well, my number 6 song, this is a fun song. Now,
Okay.
when I talk fun, this might be, if it's a word, this might be the funnest song on
Funnest.
my list today.
Yeah. The most fun. Oh, this is a good one. My daughter would like this.
Take a chance, slow dance, make a little romance. Honey, it'll be alright. Girl, you got me wishing we were hugging and a kissing and a holding each other tight. So could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna be my baby tonight?
See, how could you listen to that and not like tap your foot and
I always thought he was kind
kind
of
of
a
get excited?
Garth Brooks wannabe.
Oh,
I thought they were. I think that kind of
he
promoted
could-
him to be
what I'm saying
kind
is,
of a Garth Brooks.
I could see you like using that as the model, but you know, he's I don't know. He had some good songs,
He did.
and this is a good song. So this is "Be My Baby Tonight" by John Michael Montgomery.
I'm surprised you didn't pick I
Gotta
Swear.
have that 3.
A little slow.
yeah.
Man.
I'm not as big a fan of that one.
Yeah.
So
You're keeping
but
things
this
fun,
was,
though. That's right.
This was released May 23rd, 1994, from his album "Kicking It Up." I like some of my album names today. You can tell they're country albums. Same album that produced his country version of I Swear.
Yeah, see?
So there you go.
Did that have Grundy County Auction on it?
No, that was on the next one.
Oh, okay.
I Swear. He actually released I Swear first. He released it in 93.
I know they were like at the same time.
No. He released it in 93, and then later at the end of 93, early into 94, All for One's version came out.
That's when pop and country doing that weird thing where like somebody in pop would do it and then somebody in country would.
Well, whoever was writing those songs was like, yeah, I'll sell it to you too. Might as well.
I don't care.
I'll cash a few checks. I don't care.
I don't care.
So this is also a number 1 hit on the U.S. and Canadian country charts, and it got to number 73 on the Billboard Hot 100. So it was able to crack into that. The video was shot at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base in Arizona. He's all on the A-10s, and there's airmen showing him stuff.
You ever been there?
I've not been to Davis-Monthan, no. But I know all about it. So one Billboard critic stated, while catchy and somewhat fun to listen to, as I said, I would rank it as just a notch above ordinary. So again, I don't know what that person's talking about. How can you not listen to that song and not love it?
I like that.
Another critic wrote, it's a fun novelty record that is still enjoyable to listen to all these years later. Montgomery's youthfulness serves the song well, as it would be a very silly song in the hands of an older artist, but as a radio filler, it's not bad at all. I can't tell if that's a good review or a bad review. All I know is this is one of those songs you hear, you start singing along with, you start tapping your foot.
It's good.
Even if you don't like country, that's fun. Like I just think
That's
the
a
whole vibe of it and everything just get you going. And I've 2-stepped to that song. You have to go a little quicker because he's got a little pace to his.
That is a fast one.
But I did a hard P there. I don't want to hard P it. But it has a little pace. And you got to 2-step a little quicker. Break a little sweat. Get a little sweatier on this song than some others. So
yeah, I'd sit out this one. Too fast.
Too fast.
Yeah, my heart couldn't take it.
Never too fast, Rob.
Yeah, it's too fast. maybe when I was younger.
So, all right, so that means we're on to your
my number 5.
Number 5.
Okay.
Oh, you're throwing in. You're giving some love to female country today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. I have a very female heavy list today,
nice.
and I did not do that on purpose. I just looked back and I was like, oh wow.
You don't have to defend it. It's okay to have female artists. Lori Morgan?
Nope.
They all sound the same. I know who this is, and I'm going to be mad when you tell me.
I think I featured her on my last list too.
It's not Pantillas.
Yeah, you're going to be very mad.
I can tell by the rest. Is it Winona?
Nope.
It's not Winona.
It's kind of in that vein though. Tanya Tucker.
Oh, always with Tanya Tucker. We're not doing 60s and 70s country rock.
That was 1990.
I know.
1990. Walking Shoes,
Yes.
recorded by Tanya Tucker, featured on her 18th album, Tennessee Woman.
18.
Released March of 1990. The song reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot Country Singles and Tracks chart. Why did I pick it? It has an
Your
empowering.
dad liked Tanya Tucker.
Oh, she did. He did. He thought she was a fox.
A fox.
Yeah. It has an empowering message that resonates with anyone who has been in a bad or unfulfilling relationship.
Aren't those all her songs?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
The person decides to take back their power and walk away from the situation. It was a commercial success. It reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and the radio records chart. The song played a strong role in Tucker's career comeback. I read that after a commercial lull in the early 1980s, she signed with Capitol Records, and then in 1986 and began a major comeback. So Walking Shoes continued this kind of streak of hits. This was a kind of a comeback song for her. That's country right there. Coming back. It's a comeback. You don't get up, brush yourself out.
It's me, Tanya.
And go back at it. So, yeah. There you go.
It's me, Tanya.
Tanya.
You
Is it
found a way to
Tanya?
get Tanya Tucker onto everything.
I think she's been on every list.
We had a pop thing once, and you found a song where she mixed with KLF, and you get that into
No,
it.
that wasn't
It's
her.
enough.
That was
with Tanya
who was
Tucker.
that?
It was
somebody.
her.
No, it wasn't.
KLF and
KLF
Tanya Tucker.
and no, it's KLF and shoot.
I bet you better Google that because I'm gonna bet you Tanya's gonna pop up.
No, it's not KLF. Country singer, Justified and Ancient, and it's Tammy Wynette.
Tammy Wynette. I feel like that's the same artist. I feel like Tucker and Wynette might be the same person.
No.
So, all right, there you go. That's
like
your number 5.
Yep.
Tanya Tucker.
Tanya.
Keeping it alive in the 90s.
That's right.
So,
That
all
was
right.
90. And I did a nice job of. I got a good cross section of the decade.
You do.
I've got.
That's
I think
nice.
I had every year.
I think
I think.
mine is almost all like 94 and before.
Yeah, I purposely tried to get one from kind of every year. So
I'm in like 92, 93, 94 window, like a lot of it. Yeah. So, well, my number 3, which is my number 5, falls into that same vein. Another really fun song.
I don't know this. Oh, I did it. Oh, look at strings.
With the sheriff arrived with his bathrobe on, the confrontation was a tense one. He shook his head and said, Bubba, boy, you was always a
Who
dense
sung
one.
this is driving me nuts.
I love this song.
That's what the officers are claiming.
He's telling a story. I like it.
Yeah, I know. Listen.
I hit just where I was aiming. Bubba shot the jukebox last night. He said he played a sad song. It made him cry. Went
To his truck and got a 45.
Not Chestnut.
It is.
Is it Chestnut?
Good call. So
I was
this
going to
is-
say the other guy.
by the way, you know it's a country song.
yeah.
One of the lyrics says that the sheriff showed up in his bathrobe. So, you know, that's the town you live in where he shows up and he goes, who's calling me out this time of night?
And he actually goes.
Yeah, and he had to show up. Well, he's probably the only cop they have.
That's
He's
true.
the sheriff. So this is Bubba Shot the Jukebox by Mark Chestnut. There you go.
There you go.
So released September 1992 from the album, I love this album name, Long Necks and Short Stories.
That's good.
There you go, Rob.
See, that is really good.
Hit number 4 in the U.S. country chart, number 21 on the Billboard Bubbling Under Hot 100. It didn't get onto the Hot 100, but the fact that it got on the Bubbling Under charts, that's pretty good for a country song not named Achy Breaky Heart in 1992.
Oh, true.
So I'd say that's pretty good. Chestnut and his MCA reps didn't think this was a viable radio hit, just an entry on the album. However, many country stations that had the album started playing it unsolicited, and it got very popular with listeners. So Chestnut and his label then released it as a standalone single.
Oh,
One DJ said, how could you listen to this song and not know it was destined to be a hit?
that's right.
So Mark has been asked, what was the sad song playing that made Bubba cry and shoot the jukebox? But he said there is no specific song, and it can be really any song that you would have that reaction
There
to.
you go.
You plug in whatever song you want.
Yeah.
Mark stated it's a fan favorite and that the crowd goes absolutely nuts anytime he plays this song. He says I saw him on a radio interview, and he says, I play the first note, and then people just go crazy. So
I like
they
it.
know they start yelling Bubba, and it's awesome. So
Good
Bubba
song.
shot the jukebox.
See, and then you got a Bubba. You got somebody shooting a jukebox.
Yeah.
It's
That's a country song
that
right
is
there.
country.
They talk about a 45. They talk about him crying in his beer. I mean,
Perfect.
the whole thing's set up. But if you listen to the song, is a pretty dark premise. Like, he's so upset about a girl or a relationship, he
Shooting up the
shot
place.
up a jukebox, and then he just sat there till the cops showed up. But the way that they structure the song, with the way the instruments play,
It's
it's like,
happy.
this is fun.
Yeah.
This is a great song.
Well, it's kind of like the Dixie Chicks when they had the one where
Yeah, Goodbye Earl.
Goodbye Earl.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody laughed. It's a fun song.
Not a fun
Video's
song.
fun.
It's not fun.
It's just murder.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And domestic abuse.
it's true.
There's a lot of bad things happening
Yes,
in that
true.
song.
Yeah.
So, all right, that means it's time for you to get on down with your number 4.
There it is.
Speaking of, well timed. I looked at this song. I really like Jody Messina.
Yeah. My wife saw her in concert. She's got a picture with her.
It's like 97 or something.
98. Good job.
There you go.
Well, we had a lot of dreams when we were younger. They thought
We both had the hunger.
This is I'm All Right, recorded by Jody Messina. Released in May of 98. It was her second consecutive #1 hit on the Billboard country charts. It's certified 2 times platinum. Now, I picked it because it has resilient lyrics that resonate with many listeners. It's a message of resilience and finding a positive outlook despite life's challenges. It's an up-tempo and catchy sound, and it's a classic example of late 90s country pop.
Nice.
Its optimistic and conversational tone combined with the energetic musical arrangement have the power to instantly put listeners in a good mood. I agree with that.
You can definitely tell, like the reason I said 97 and you said it was 98,
Yeah.
but you can tell the late 90s from the early 90s.
Oh.
It's become even a little more polished. They've taken out some of like the steel guitar stuff,
Mhm.
and it's a little more like Faith Hill and them went that way
Yes.
too, where it's more of a
More
pop song
yes.
with a country vibe to it.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as like when you listen to Bubba Shot the Jukebox, it still
Yeah.
sounds like a country song.
Yeah.
You got the steel guitar, you got the strings, But then by the time you get to the late 90s, they're kind of more just guitars, drums,
Yep.
things like that.
Yep. And then last note, it's a classic 90s country hit. It's
It
kind
is.
of from that golden era of the country that I didn't grow up on country.
I didn't either.
I found country when I met my wife. She's into that. And so then I started listening to stuff, and then I started going back in catalogs.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so then I started finding stuff that I like. And this is the stuff I remember
Yeah,
knowing.
we are
and
no
singing.
experts on country.
No, I didn't.
Like all these people that listen to us that grew up around country
Yeah.
are like these hacks,
Right.
and they're on volume 3. What are they talking about? So, but and so a lot of people, if you're country fans out there, you listen to us. We're probably just playing what you would consider, those are the popular radio songs.
But that's
But as non-country people, those are the ones we like. So
that's a nod to country music, though. I was thinking the amount of songs in
Correct.
country music, just hit songs in country music alone.
we're doing volume 3, Rob.
I know.
We haven't even tapped
I know.
into it. Like we could do 12 volumes.
I know.
of this
My
and still
cutting
not
room
get
floor
close.
for 90s, we
No,
could do.
could go on forever.
Yeah. And so I was like, I found that interesting that country music,
So many songs.
just the amount of songwriters and songs that are pumped out from country music.
But this is what I love
amazing.
about the 90s. We go from one day I could be listening to Nirvana and Pearl Jam. Next day I'm listening to Marky Mark, Tupac. I'm listening to who knows what, Mace. And then the next day I'm listening to 90s country.
Yeah.
So it's like you can just go across all those and they all had something fun and some kind of element you could just get into.
There's a meme out there floating around that says exactly what you just said. They're like, don't mess with Gen Xers because
No.
we grew up on
All of it.
Shania Twain one minute and
Tupac
Tupac
the
the next
next,
minute. It was all in the same little CD holder.
Go from Keep Them Heads Ringing to I'm All Right.
They're
Yeah.
right next to
What
each
are you
other in
gonna
my
do?
CD book.
So, all right. My number 4. Oh, it's a good one, Rob. You're going to know this one instantly. Another party song.
I like Sawyer Brown. I like his voice.
Oh, yeah. It's
More
good. Yep.
me. Yeah.
Me.
Well, I ain't first class and I ain't white trash. You hear the
I
banjo
love
in the back?
Yeah. I
That's great.
had a friend. I might have mentioned this before. I had my friend Joe in Japan. The guy from Iowa. He was he'll tell you he was a redneck. He loved his whole aspiration in life was to retire from the Air Force, buy a double wide trailer, and just sit out in front of it and drink beer. That was his whole aspiration.
There are days where that
That's not
sounds
a-
real
yeah, that's
good.
not a bad. But he had a T-shirt. When I hear some girls don't like boys like me, but some girls do. He had a what did it say? It said, "Moms don't like me, but their daughters love me," or something like that. So anyway, I always love that shirt. He'd wear it, and he'd wear it out proudly. He'd wear it out in like Tokyo, and the Japanese are just looking at it like, "What is?" I'm like, "Could you have picked a different shirt today? At least we don't look like the loud Americans when you wear shirts like that." And of course, he had his Ford Tough hat. So all right, this is "Some Girls Do" by Sawyer Brown. Released March of '92 off of their album "The Dirt Road." Hit number 1 on the U.S. country chart, number 2 in Canada, and was the 10th biggest country single for all of 1992. The idea for the song was to be a celebration of a certain country lifestyle, recognizing that it's not for everyone, but for those who love it, it's pretty damn great.
Yeah.
So that's from the lead singer, Miller, I believe is his last name. This is considered the band's signature song. Fun fact, you're going to like this, Rob. Sawyer Brown was a bar band, and then in 1983, they won Star Search. All right.
Oh, I think I remember hearing
They
that.
won $100,000 on a recording contract with Capitol. The group was nominated for a Grammy in 1994, but they lost to Brooks and Dunn. Also nominated for American Music Award in 1993, but that one they lost to Alabama. But they finally won an ACA, an American Country Music Award, in 1997. So good on you, Sawyer Brown.
Nice.
So some girls do.
I like his voice. It's good. They were just played here not too long ago.
I
I think
ain't
they
first
came through the
class.
casino. And,
I like that. I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash.
That's good.
Wow.
See, and he's owning it. I like that.
He knows. Oh, and by the way, in the video, he's wearing a flannel shirt with the sleeves cut off.
I like his dances.
Yeah.
He's got good stage presence.
His dancing's not good. If you go back and watch that video from '92, it's rough.
Yeah,
But
that's right. He did do the cutoff.
It's
like-
silly.
like-
Oh no, he's got the
yeah.
cutoff. He's wearing a
With the hat?
John Deere.
Yeah.
He's wearing a green John
Yeah.
Deere
That's right.
hat. Couldn't get more country than that guy.
Yeah, I love
So that takes you to your number 3.
My number 3.
I
I like this song.
You've got an all Except for Aaron and all women.
Yeah, I know.
Who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? And whose ear did you make a wish in? Is she the one that you've been missing, baby? Well, whose bed have your boots been under?
So I will say I liked Shania Twain.
Yeah.
And of course, when she came out, I liked Shania Twain.
Yeah.
There was nothing not to like.
She was easy on the eye.
Oh, my goodness.
This video is nice, too.
But I remember there was kind of a split amongst my friends in Japan. Some of my hardcore country guys,
oh, yeah.
they did not take to her
She
right
was-
away. They
she was-
admitted that she was good looking, but they didn't necessarily think this was a pure country
Yeah.
type
She was controversial.
of song.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And she went pop pretty quick.
I liked it. I always thought it was great. You know, I think it's interesting though in the 90s. There were certain artists that said, I'm not making it in these other genres, and they found country was an easy in. So when you said
Yep.
there were so many hits in the 90s, it's just like the companies were
Yep.
just churning hits out.
Well, they're still doing it now.
And if you look like Shania Twain, they're going to figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll get some songs in here.
I
And
know.
then Shania married good old
That's
Mutt.
right, that's
there
right.
you go.
Well, they're still doing it now. You know,
Are they still married?
well, no. I mean,
Oh,
Hootie.
Yeah, Hootie.
He went to the countryside. His name's not Hootie. I know. Darius Rucker. But
He's
yeah,
Hootie.
I know.
His whole life.
I know.
How many times in the
Poor
airport
guy.
someone just yelled out Hootie to him?
He's like, I'm not Hootie.
You are Hootie.
Yeah.
Just own it.
Yeah.
So
All right, Hootie. No, this is Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under by Shania Twain. Written by Twain and her husband at the time, Robert John Mutt Lang. It was produced by Lang, released January of 95. The lead singer from her second studio album, The Woman in Me. It was Twain's first top 40 hit in the country charts. Twain's first entry in the Billboard Hot 100. It's a cheating song. The song ranked number 40 on CMT's 40 Greatest Done Me Wrong Songs in 2004. Why did I pick this song? It was a pivotal moment in the fusion of country and pop, just like you talked about. It blended traditional country elements that I like. You got the fiddle, you got the mandolin, and then you get the slick, polished pop radio production. It checked the boxes for country fans and the pop audience. It took a common country theme, infidelity, which is all over in country, but it gave it an empowered, witty twist. Twain's character is confident and confrontational, calling out her cheating partner, which isn't always so it kind of flipped the script a little bit. It was Shania Twain's first big hit on the country radio. This, in turn, led radio stations to give her album, The Woman in Me, heavy rotation, which that album would go on to be a monster, 12 times platinum. So, yeah, there you go. So that's Where? Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under?
And
by
she
Shania
also
Twain.
looks like Shania Twain.
She looks
Once
good.
again, when you're in the marketing department, you're like, we just need to get some songs for this lady. Where's Mutt?
The rest will take care of itself.
Yeah, the rest of it's easy. The video part of this is a no-brainer. So you're Brad Pitt. So, yeah, I just remember I got that CD and I liked the songs and they were fun to sing. Again, fun to sing along to. But I had a couple friends of mine, the hardcore country guys. Oh, that's not country. I'm like, why? Because it doesn't sound like Reba. Like, who cares if it doesn't sound like Reba?
Yeah, but
And nothing against Reba, but I'd rather, see Shania than Reba. All right, so is what it is. Or Winona. Hey, darling, how's it
That's
going?
kind of the same idea. You got I don't know. A lot of guys are gonna have a poster of Shania Twain on their wall.
Yeah,
not Reba,
not Winona.
Or we're not. No.
Who has a oversized poster of Winona in their room? I do. She looks good.
She's all woman.
She's a lot of woman. I know she could cook me a good ham hock.
Oh, no. My grandma used to put ham hock in her beans. It was good.
Yeah, it's good. I'm
made
not
good-
gonna lie.
it made good beans.
Yeah, my mom did the ham hock with the white navy beans.
Oh yeah,
navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Anyway, my number 3. My number 3 is also a gentleman named Tracy.
I was worried we picked a song together.
No.
If the world had a front porch like we did back then, we'd still have our problems, but we'd all be friends. Treating your neighbor like he's your next of kin wouldn't be gone.
That's steel guitar. I love it.
If the world had a front porch like we did back then.
I really like steel guitars, I've decided. I love the
I love it.
By the way, I love his voice.
Oh, Tracy.
He's got kind
he
of a
was
unique
just
voice.
like last week. He
I
was
know,
at the
he
local
was here.
theater. My
Yeah.
wife and I almost went.
wife.
Last minute. We almost bought tickets.
I was going to mention to you, my wife not going to be, I think, 100% in love with your countdown today.
Why?
She really doesn't like female country artists.
Okay.
She gets visibly upset.
Well, I think. Oh, I got one more, and then
No, you're good.
Then I think it's all guys.
yeah, she just
so-
gets those. I don't like her.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is If the World Had a Front Porch by one Mr. Tracy Lawrence.
Oh, I like him.
Released August 5th, 1995. So this is my oldest album, my oldest run on the album today. It's his album, I See It Now. Song hit number 2 on the U.S. country chart, 10th biggest country single for all of 1995. The video is pretty interesting. It has someone, it's like that Aerosmith video. There's someone with the virtual reality goggles.
Okay.
And they're looking through it, and it then puts Tracy on a virtual reality porch singing about the song he's singing. But then in the middle of the song, it breaks into like a social commentary. It shows the LA riots. It shows OJ driving down the street. It shows the Oklahoma bombing. It shows Gulf War stuff. So, and then they have to take it off because it's on his message of, if we just had a front porch, we wouldn't have all this craziness in the world. So critics of the song say it makes the past seem like this perfect picture and it's beautiful, but that glosses over the troubles of society, particularly in the urban environments. But I'm like, it's a country song. Let's not try to read too far into this thing. Another critic wrote, if the world had a front porch, it's a strong piece of country writing. It succeeds largely because it speaks to universal wishes of connection, peace, and community.
Yeah.
So there you
like
go.
that.
So
That's what people look for. Country music does that.
this was a number 2 hit. I'm surprised this didn't get to number 1 because it's a really good song. But
I might have some Tracy Lawrence on
Tracy.
my list.
oh,
Coming up.
Texas Tornado.
No.
We've had one. This is his second appearance, so I'm hoping you didn't pick the song that's already been used before. Because Tracy Lawrence made it on Volume 1. So
now I'm trying to remember what it was. Hopefully it
That's
wasn't.
fine. We're about to find out here in a little while, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because right now is your number 2.
Here it is. The singing on this
Broken
song.
Wing.
Oh,
Well, anytime she sings, she's
listen
great.
to this. That's why I put it number 2.
I love Martina.
So good.
My wife will tell you this reminds her of high school with Martina.
I know. Well, your wife has to admit this is good. Listen to this.
She's a great singer.
She hits it right here. I don't care who you are.
On steel guitar.
Listen.
I love it. I love that.
So
Oh,
good.
love it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Get enough.
that's A Broken Wing, Martina McBride, 1997. Recorded by Martina McBride. Released September of
Maybe not.
97.
Maybe not high school, then college then.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
If it's 97.
My wife's a
would've-
big Martina McBride
I would have thought that was an earlier song, but maybe not.
fan. Yeah, 97.
And maybe she heard it because she was around your wife.
Possibly.
They
Yeah.
were roommates at one point.
They were.
There you go.
No, my wife loves Martina McBride. It would become our McBride's second number 1 single. The song is about a woman escaping from an emotionally abusive relationship. There is some debate regarding the conclusion of the song. Did she escape or did she commit suicide?
Do you think Martina had because Independence Day is
Oh,
about
that's funny.
the same thing.
Yep.
So I wonder if she's got a background in
I
that,
don't
or she
know.
knows someone that
I
has
don't
that
know.
stuff.
Yeah, the video was nominated for Music Video of the Year in 1998 at the CMA Awards. Why did I pick it? It is the theme of overcoming abuse and finding freedom. It gave a voice to those who had been silenced. The song is considered to contain a career-defining vocal performance by McBride. It's considered a master class in her ability to deliver both delicate nuance in the verses and an explosive emotional climax in the chorus. It followed her earlier hit, Independence Day, just like you said, and established McBride as an artist who was willing to address serious social issues and gave her a platform to become a tireless advocate for victims of domestic violence.
There you go.
So that was a great song. But her
probably-
singing in this song is fantastic.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Probably when I was thinking of Martina McBride reminding my wife of high school, probably would have been Independence Day
Yeah.
because I came out when she was still in
Yep.
high school.
Yep.
So maybe it's just her voice in general gives those kinds of
I
vibes.
don't know, man.
But that Broken Wing song's good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful song.
She's a great singer.
Beautiful song. Great songwriting. I mean, it's a great song.
Great.
Love it. It's my number 2.
You and Martina need to get a room over there. What is going on?
Back in
Feeling a little
97, she's good
She's looking fetching.
looking. It fits
She used to wear that choker
she didn't
collar.
wear no pantsuit.
No pantsuit for her.
Yeah, I don't know what she
Could see Jody. You know, a good pantsuit will highlight your legs.
Why does she talk like that?
Because that's how she talked in Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Where does she
Agent
be?
Starling.
Agent Starling. Hannibal Lecter. I feel like she just watched clips of Winona and been like, hey, I can sound like that.
Winona.
I'm Agent Starling. All right. My number 2 comes from one of my favorite country artists, and I didn't even know him. It was one of my friend Chris's favorite country artists, and he passed him on to me. So it's Chris Ledoux.
Oh.
Sun or rain, just neon lights and some ice cold
Oh.
beer. Keeps everything.
This is Cadillac Ranch.
around here.
Yeah.
Mama takes the cash at the door. Brother and me keep them out on the floor. Sister sets them up at the bar. Daddy kicks back with a big cigar. Now we call it the Cadillac Ranch. They're parking cars in the old pea patch. There's a bar in the barn and the place stays packed till the cows come home.
If you didn't know it was a country song, then he starts breaking in until the cows come home.
Yeah.
Cadillac Ranch.
like
There's a
Chris
bar in the barn. And then,
Dang straight.
we're parking cars in the old feed patch. So,
That's kind of what we do out here. We park in the pasture.
see, I don't know any of these things. I just think, okay, yeah. So you just parked them out in your yard.
Yeah,
The old feed patch. That's where we park those cars.
that's right.
So a lot of songs about farms, and that's where the country folk grow up, right?
That's what they do.
So, all right, another fun song, in my opinion, Cadillac Ranch by Chris Ledoux. Released October 1992 from the album What You Gonna Do with a Cowboy, also a fantastic song. Hit number 18 on the U.S. country chart, number 16 in Canada. A pretty simple premise. The farm isn't producing anything anymore. The bank wants to take it away. So the family turns the whole farm into a country bar, and they get rich and save the farm.
That's just
If
smart.
that's not a country song, I don't know what is.
I almost picked a song called "Daddy Won't Sell the Farm."
No, nice.
Very
Seems
similar
like a thing.
process. Yeah. We're not
But,
gonna sell.
of course, that's a country premise.
Yeah.
We can't keep the farm, Daddy. Well, let's just make a bar. People
Daddy.
will come over. Daddy, we got to get rid of the farm, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
You got to sell off all 500 acres. So, all right. By the way, Chris Ledoux, Hall of Fame rodeo champion.
Yeah,
He
guy
was
no
a
slouch,
bareback
dude.
horse rider. And
what I
then he
mean.
retired in 1980
I know.
and went on a country music
Yeah.
track. He is the only person to this day to participate and perform at the Houston Livestock Show
I know.
and rodeo.
I do find that interesting. When I watch some of these country things, and a guy like Chris Ledoux, who is a legit rodeo
Yes.
guy,
Mm-hmm.
he will kick your ass.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you got some of these other country.
You know what he
guys.
says?
Cowboy up.
Hey, there it is. Yeah. No, but then you got some of the other guys that are like all hat, no cowboy. Right? They wear
Yeah.
the thing. They
But
wear
they,
the.
they
but
might
they're
still
not.
come from the
They're
country.
not.
They just
They're
didn't ride
not.
bulls at one point.
Oh, but they're not Chris Ledoux.
I mean, they're
country.
not. Mhm.
They're not
think-
Chris Ledoux
I
country.
think George Strait wasn't, but he worked on a
Well,
farm and stuff.
George Strait's like he's a working cowboy.
He's
Like,
a working
he
cowboy.
can ride a horse.
don't think-
and he can.
But I don't think he
he's
was like
legit.
a rodeo cowboy.
No, but he's legit. Like he's legit country. You know.
All right. Well, I love
Then you
that
got,
song.
but then you got. I question like whether or not the new ones, Jason Aldean.
Well, no.
I don't think that guy's ever been on a
He
horse.
probably grew up in the suburbs.
Maybe he has.
He was like
I
us.
don't think so.
And then one day you start talking like this. I can do country music.
Oh, don't even get me
So there you
started.
go.
There's a new artist called Zach Top. He's actually a local guy. He's a Sunnyside
yeah?
guy.
Talks like that.
He's a Sunnyside guy. He's huge.
All of a
He's
sudden.
big,
Oh, yeah.
and he has a Southern accent. Drives my youngest daughter nuts.
There's no reason to
She's
have
like,
it.
I don't even want to go watch him. He
Yeah.
doesn't have a Southern accent.
Why do you
he
have
lives
that?
in the same neighborhood, same part of the country we do.
No reason for you to talk.
She's
like
like, he's a fraud.
it's performance art, Rob.
I know.
Give him a chance.
I know. So
All
she
right.
won't. We got tickets to him.
Nice.
She won't go.
You know, she's probably better off. So. All right. Before we reveal our number one choices this week, which is very exciting, we're going to head to a little place that we have a button again for. The cut line.
Yeah.
We made that like on our 5th episode.
That's
still
been around.
hanging
We're gonna keep that forever.
forever. All right. This is called the cut line. We've each selected 2 songs that just missed our top 7 and an honorable mention. The honorable mention can be any song you either forgot about, you've never heard before, or even a song that you've come to appreciate more as you've gotten older. So, with that, instructions in place, Rob. What is your first cut?
Here it is.
As I sit here on the front steps, blowing smoke rings in the dark. I know I must be going, 'cause love's already gone.
definitely slowed it down a little bit.
Oh yeah,
This is a good one, though.
that's good. So that's a song called "Smoke Rings in the Dark." It's by a guy named Gary Allen. I really got into him. This is 1999, so it's right on the end.
Gary Allen, is that the Ain't No Fun guy?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe not. I don't know. Check it out.
Too
"Smoke
much-
Rings in the Dark."
Too much fun.
I don't think so. Recorded by Gary Allen, released August of 99. It peaked at number 12 on the
Completely
U.S.
different guy.
Billboard Hot Country Songs, reached 76 on the Billboard Hot 100. It is his highest charting single in Canada.
Canada.
Made
Good
it
for
number
you.
5. I picked this song as
Does
a great...
Bryan Adams know about that?
Probably. They probably hang out together. I picked it because I like the retro feel and his great balance between contemporary and classic country. He was kind of known for that. Great songwriting. There's a metaphor of the smoke rings in the dark, powerfully conveys the idea of something that was once a burning passion, but is now faded away. I like Gary Allen's voice. I like all the stuff he does. With this song, Allen moved away from a more traditional style, and then he kind of became this, he kind of grabbed onto this California country thing.
No, nice.
Kind of like a Bakersfield sound is what they call it. And so that kind of became his signature sound. So, but yeah, I like Gary Allen.
What did you say? Burns hot and then fades away?
Yeah, it was burning passion, but now has faded into fleeting hollow remnants.
I feel like I had friends I had to take to the doctor for that. You know, they had to get a
that
shot.
looks swollen.
They had to get a shot.
Yeah.
It hurts when I pee, doc. It was a burning passion last night, but today it's fading into a burning something else. So, all right. My first cut.
Yeah, you're over here.
The only female entry on my countdown this week.
Oh, look at we like.
She said, yes, I will. He said, don't see him. She said,
His name is Bill.
she's on a roll and it's all uphill. She's a wild one with an angel's
This is the Faith Hill I liked.
Oh, it's good.
After this, she got a little poppy. I didn't like it.
3 years old on a daddy's knee. He said, you can be anything you want to be. She's a wild one running free.
And by the way, not that she's not known for her looks, but I rewatched this video.
Just good look.
I mean, the vibe, it's great. She's got that big kind of curly early mid-90s hair, those big hoop earrings.
What was the video she did where she
tight
was laying
jeans.
with the sheets? And
Yeah, that's
was later.
That's
It
the
was
poppy era that you don't love.
I know.
So, all right, this is Wild One by Faith Hill.
Yeah.
Released September 93. Not, by the way, she's not the only one to record this song. And I would say it's not really a cover, as all the versions were recorded in 93. So, like, whoever wrote this song,
Who
they
else
gave
did
it out.
it?
So, a band called Zacca Creek, which I'd never heard of, and Evangeline, which I never heard of, they recorded it for their albums, which also released in 1993. I cannot find those versions streaming anywhere. I wanted to listen to them. The Evangeline one, nothing, nowhere. I can't find it on nothing. But Zacca Creek, I wandered on to YouTube, and I was actually able to find it. They're an all-male group.
They said change your clothes. She said no,
I don't like it
They
as
said,
much.
comb your hair. She said some kids don't. And her
No.
parents' dreams went up in
It's not
smoke.
good.
So it's not good.
You can't leave. She said,
Here's your favorite part of the song.
I will. They said don't see him. She said his name is
Bill.
She's on
Yeah, no.
So
This is dumb.
yeah, so they recorded it. Zacca Creek,
Yeah, I don't like it.
not my favorite.
It sounds like a wedding band that
It
you
sounds
would
like
hire for.
Yeah, it sounds like someone doing karaoke
Yeah.
of a Faith Hill song.
Yeah.
So, but they all recorded it at the same
Like,
time.
no, we got a gig this weekend.
So the person that wrote this song was just like, "You want to buy it? You want to buy it? Who wants to buy it?
I'll take it.
I'll take it." So,
And
all right,
he's gonna sell it.
what is? This is her debut single, debut album, number one on both the U.S. and Canadian country charts. This was the first of Hill's 9 number one hits,
Yeah, she was everywhere.
and the longest running number one hit by a female artist on the country charts since 1977.
Wow.
So good for her.
Yeah, I like that traditional. That's more of a traditional sound.
Yeah,
I like
sounds
that.
good.
Yep.
All right.
My cut two?
Second cut.
There we go.
staring for.
Sammy,
I like this one.
She don't know she's
I like in the background.
there's lots of choices.
She don't know she's beautiful. No, she's not that kind. She don't know she's beautiful. Though time and time I've told her so.
You know what I love about Sammy Kershaw? He's not trying too hard to sing.
No.
It kind of sounds like he's half asleep.
No.
He doesn't have he doesn't have to boom anything out. More let's whistle out. Oh, I know that one.
Yeah.
I looked at that song and I was almost on Queen of a Double Wide Trailer. So I'll just break the mystery. I didn't pick that one today, but I like Queen of a Double Wide Trailer too.
And I like kind of when you read his backstory a little bit, like some of these, like Tanya Tucker, Sammy Kershaw, even Tracy Lawrence. Their background, their life story is very country. Like it's a lot of alcohol. There's a lot of divorce. There's
Sammy's got some things.
There's a lot of your house being repossessed.
Oh, yeah.
Things like that. So anyway, this is She Don't Know She's Beautiful, Sammy Kershaw. She recorded by Sammy Kershaw, released in February of 1983. It's his only number one hit. It was number one in Canada and the U.S. Why I picked it? It's got a relatable theme of self-doubt and disconnect between how it's got the authentic 90s country sound and fits perfectly with the storytelling tradition of 90s country music. And it's a classic in the golden age of 1990s country music. That's one you can sing along to. You know it.
I love it.
Yeah, and Sammy Kershaw.
I like Sammy
country.
Kershaw. I think one of my friends, it was Joe or Chris or one of them, they had Sammy's greatest hits.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he had a greatest hits. They found it.
I just did like two of them.
So. All right. So my second cut, I really like this song. And you like stories. The name of this song is That's My Story.
Oh.
Boys played cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman in sight. I know I should have called, and baby, I'm real sorry. Let's get a cellular phone, and then you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, and darling, I'm ready to prove it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. That's my story. Oh, that's my
This is that bar sing along.
I love it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I ain't got a witness, and you know I can't prove it. But that's my story, and man, I'm sticking to it. You know I ain't gonna do a thing, darling, unless you approve it. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh.
I don't know who it is, though.
So
That's
this
driving
is-
me nuts. I can see the video.
That's My Story by Colin Ray.
Dang it.
There you go.
I knew it. No cowboy hat.
No.
He was one of the ones that
He was a
didn't
no
wear
cowboy hat guy.
Yeah, that's
he
the-
didn't like
yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
I really like this song. So released December 93 again. Song is about him lying that he wasn't with another woman. He says he was asleep in the yard at one point. Another time he's playing cards, as we
Sure.
just specified. Song hit number 6 on the U.S. country chart, 94. But in the end, he's basically really bad at lying to his girl to cover up because all of his lies were pretty... Like when he says,
Pretty lame.
I fell asleep in the hammock in the yard. She goes, well, I put that away last winter. Okay. No, I was playing cards all night. Okay. So
No.
your story keeps changing. So it feels like a country cliche.
Gosh, I hadn't
No, honey, I wasn't doing nothing.
I was-
I was at Phil's house all night.
it didn't mean nothing, huh?
Didn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
I called Phil, said he wasn't there. I had to run and get a sixer. I couldn't stay.
Got a half his market.
So all right. That means it's time for
Ooh.
your honorable mention.
All right, here you go.
Who knows what this will be?
How a cowgirl breaks a young man's heart.
This is Tracy Lawrence.
I had not heard this
Oh,
song.
I know this song.
My wife said, "Oh, you haven't heard this? Beautiful song.
I had Tracy Lawrence's greatest hits, so I know all these.
I love this song.
It's a great song.
I wish I would have heard it. It's like the only reason it wasn't my number one is because beautiful song.
You need to get a little more Tracy Lawrence. Do you know Texas Tornado?
No.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you're missing out, man.
No, I could totally get into him.
Oh, he's good.
But no, that song is just super. It's a pretty song. Anyway, that's how a cowgirl. If like I said, I was saying, if I had heard it before, I would have picked it as my number one.
Oh, wow.
Because I really like that song a lot.
It's really good.
How a Cowgirl Says Goodbye by Tracy Lawrence. It was co-written and recorded by Tracy Lawrence. Released in May of '97. Peaked at number 4 on the United States Billboard Hot Country Singles and Tracks chart. Why did I pick it? I just said the song is relatable and includes emotional storytelling. It's a love gone wrong song with a classic country theme of heartbreak, and it has a classic country sound.
Oh, it's
just
great.
a really well-written, beautiful country song.
If you get in more Tracy Lawrence, he has a classic country sound, but he does intertwine a little bit of the '90s stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's good.
No, I could totally get into him. I like that. But that song is so good.
That's a great
Anyway.
song. That's
Anyway,
that's one of the best songs you've picked today.
yeah,
Actually, your cut, Sammy Kershaw, and then this one. Jeez, those could have been in the countdown.
up in the countdown. Yeah.
So, all right, my honorable mention comes from an artist we are both a big fan of.
Oh.
He's been featured on here before. Let's see if you can identify who it is.
I'm gonna find me a new way to light up an old flame. With a little bit of luck and a hug, there's gonna be a big change. I got a strong desire to start the kind of fire that'll burn
not George
Listen to
Jones.
this. I love it.
The bass, man. That's not. It's not George Jones.
It's like the version of a country guitar solo right
It's a really
there.
good song.
This is a great song. I hadn't heard it in so long. And I was going through the list and I put it. So this is New Way Parentheticals to Light Up an Old Flame by our friend Joe Diffie.
Ah, Joe Diffie.
There you go.
Yes.
So
I almost picked a Joe Diffie song.
released in June of 91, hit number 2 on U.S. Canadian charts. Diffie co-wrote this song with a guy named Lonnie Wilson. Who's Lonnie Wilson? Wilson was a session drummer. You like those guys.
Yeah.
You can hear his drumming on Brooks and Dunn's Brand New Man.
Ooh, I like that.
I Swear by John Michael Montgomery. Time Marches On by Tracy Lawrence.
Yeah.
This Kiss by Faith Hill. And your favorite, Rob, Indian Outlaw by one Mr. Tim McGraw.
Oh, that's a great song.
He's drumming in there.
Yeah.
So basic song meaning, finding a way to rekindle an old relationship in a new and fresh fashion.
Oh.
There you go. So I did find this interesting. One critic stated this song and album lays down the template for up-tempo 90s country with the aggressive in-your-face instrumentation mixing with rock music. Diffie is a big reason why country will suddenly sound cool to young listeners.
Well,
So there you go. Because this is 91.
yeah.
So
Well, actually, there's a more recent song within the last couple of years, Joe Diffie. It's called Joe Diffie, and they Joe Diffie.
You like Joe?
Joe Diffie. Anyway,
unfortunately, Joe
it's like-
passed away.
He did.
2005, I believe.
Yeah.
Was that?
I don't know.
No, I think it was
No.
later than that.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I didn't mention it earlier, but Chris Ledoux also has passed away. So
He did.
I
That's
believe
right.
maybe Chris Ledoux was 2005.
I don't know.
Joe Diffie might have been a little later.
He passed away in actually 2020.
2020. Yeah, I thought it was more
Joe
recent.
Diffie.
Yeah, Joe Diffie. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Ledoux
And
was
then,
2005.
Yeah, Chris Ledoux. He passed away in 2005.
There we
you
go.
Look at
So
you.
rest in peace
Yeah.
for those two great
That's right.
artists gone too soon.
That's
But
right. That's right.
yeah, I love that song. I hadn't heard it in forever.
That's really good.
As soon as I heard the tune, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I love
Yeah,
Joe.
I almost picked a Joe Diffie song. It was called Home. It's
Nice.
really good. But anyway.
All right, Rob,
Yeah.
those songs were the ones that just missed our top 7.
Yes.
So without further ado, you're gonna
Cowboy up.
All
you're
right.
gonna give us, and it better be a home run after that Tracy
I
Lawrence
think you'll
song.
be proud of it. All right.
You're number 1.
There you go.
Let that gravel fly. Now I'm walking in the moonlight.
Clint,
Yeah.
But the tail lights,
it is so funny.
and that's a pair of tail lights I may never see again. She hit me with the left and right, showing me nothing but the tail lights. That's about as lonely as a highway's ever been. Back here with my thumb out in the wind.
Love that.
And it's
Yeah, she's
called
still- this is Nothing But the Taillights.
Nice.
Yeah. Nothing But the Taillights is Clint Black, 97.
Love it.
Co-written and recorded by Clint Black. Released January of 98. I don't know why I have 97 on here. Reached number 1 on the Billboard Country Singles and Tracks chart. It was released, let's see, the single became Black's 11th number 1 single, his 26th top 10 single, his 27th top 20 single. Why I picked it, it's a catchy song that is perfect for the radio. It's got a great guitar lick in the middle there. Great engaging songwriting. It's funny. It's clever. The song was seen by many as critics to be a welcome return to Black's catalog. He had kind of a little string of, had a little downtime.
Bad Luck.
And this was kind of an upswing for the.
The name of my song was Good Run of Bad Luck. I
There you
guess
go.
you'd had that.
That's
huh?
right. So yeah, that's
Clint
I
Black.
just the storytelling, the fact that she takes his truck and he's walking home and he's grumbling about all the things he's going to do
great.
when he
I like that
He's
left
getting-
hand, right.
he's going to get even with her, and
Showing me nothing but the tail.
No.
She drove away.
she drove
See
away
ya.
in his own truck.
Middle finger out
Yep.
the window.
That's right.
See ya, sissy. Or see ya, bud. So
I like that. I think it's a good '90s country song.
He probably said something like, you're no Jodie Foster, and then she drove off. So anyway, well, my number 1 song comes.
Dissed her pantsuit.
My number 1 song comes from an obvious artist, and we have no crossover today, so that's great.
Hey, look at that.
When you hear twin fiddles and a steel
Ah.
guitar, you're listening to the sound of the American
heart.
I love it.
and Opry music on a Saturday night brings a smile to your face and a tear to your eye.
Oh wait,
Sing a song about the heartland, the only
is this from?
It is. Wait, we'll talk about it.
Sing about the way you good man.
Oh, my wife's gonna like this.
Until the daylight's gone.
You should like these lyrics.
Sing the rain
Saturday night. Yeah, my wife's gonna like this.
Sing a song about the heartland. Sing a song about my life.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
so by the way, it's you said summer or you Saturday is what you said.
Yeah, it's summer night.
Summer night.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay.
that's right.
It's okay.
Yeah, this is from a movie.
Yeah. So this is Heartland by George Strait.
What movie?
Released January 93 on the Pure Country soundtrack.
That's it.
Yeah, he plays Dusty.
Dusty. Really bad little rat tail.
Well, he
going
cuts it off.
on. Yeah,
So he's got to find himself again.
that's right.
Dusty had been, and then he becomes Wide again. My name's Wide. All right. Just like many of the other choices today, this was a #1 hit on the U.S. Canadian country charts. Lead song for the movie, plays over the opening credits, in fact, but it sounds like they've got children singing it instead of the. Have you seen the movie?
Long time ago.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
so great. My wife and I we just watched it like 3 weeks ago for I forget what was the reason.
My
but
wife
she's like,
loves that movie.
Let's throw on Pure Country. We love it.
Yeah.
But it's great. It's got Buddy Jackson. It's got
We've got
too good.
the we've got the soundtrack
yeah,
here somewhere.
you should. According to the liner notes of Strait's 1995 box set, Straight Out of the Box. You got that one?
We do right there, straight out of the box.
All parts of the song were recorded in one day, April 28th, 1992, except the electric guitar, which they had to record the next morning. So they did it in one take. A critic said the song only exists to serve as a plot point in the movie, and the point of the song was to show how far from his roots Strait's character strayed in the movie. But MCA released it, and basically because it's George Strait, it went to #1. It's a fun song, but probably George's least personal #1 hit.
Interesting.
So I don't care. I love it.
It's
It's a great song to
really
sing
good.
along to, and you're not going to tell me it's not a good song. So whoever that critic is, see ya.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. I'm sure
Sure,
George.
you're gonna
I'm
see
sure
nothing
George,
but the tail light.
George read that and went, yeah, #1.
40 #1s,
Yeah.
whatever he had.
I got another one in
Yeah.
case I got a few more in the house.
Yeah,
I got a couple in the back if you want to look at them.
he's not scared.
So, all right. Well, those are our country lists.
I like those
Volume 3. I
Yeah.
think we had a lot of good stuff on there. We showed a lot of the decade.
lists.
Mine was pretty early, but you feathered in some other versions.
Filled in the gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's
and if she's listening, for no apparent reason, Jodie Foster became the highlight of the show. Starling.
And her pantsuit.
If you really like Jodie Foster, folks, coming in October, we will be covering Silence of the No? Oh, that's next year. Because it's an anniversary. This year, yeah, it's not this year. So you're going to have to wait a year. So just so you're excited, a year from this October, we're going to cover Silence of the Lambs.
There you go.
That gives you a whole year to think about
pantsuit.
Jodie Foster and find that poster of her in that pantsuit.
Man, I wonder if there is one out there.
All right. So what do you so you think our lists are good?
I'm fully anticipating people.
Anything you were like it hurt to leave off the list?
There was I don't know. There was Daddy Wants on the Farm. I looked at that one really hard.
Yeah, I gotcha.
You know which one that I'm shocked you nor I got was She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy. Did we already include that
We've
on
done
the
that
list?
one. Yeah.
Okay, that's why.
I was on volume 2.
Okay, that's why. Ooh, gosh, there's lots. Oh, I was gonna do 6 Days on the Road.
No.
The other Sawyer Brown song.
I got
That was high on my list.
That's a good one.
Yeah. No Brooks and Dunn this time. Which
I
thought there'd be a Brooks and Dunn.
I looked at Brooks and Dunn, but I can do that 1,000 times. No Garth Brooks for me this time. No Tim McGraw.
Yeah,
So I tried to kind of go to some other artists.
yeah.
You know what hasn't come up in all 3 episodes so far? I'm surprised it hasn't. And maybe it's because we're not from there. I lived there for 8 years. The God Bless Texas song.
Oh yeah.
That feels like a really
You had
big-
one of their songs, yeah.
Yeah, but it
Mom,
wasn't that
Daddy's
one.
Money or
was
something.
Ricochet, yeah.
Ricochet. Yeah.
Oh, Dad is mama's good looks.
The other one, we were just talking about.
Knee high to a grasshopper.
Was it Black Hawk? No.
You can't say that on the radio.
Yeah, you can. I see what you're saying. That's good. That's good. I see what you're saying there. I see what you did there.
I see what you did. So, all right.
There's
It's not the kind of show we have, Rob.
Oh, Goodbye Says It All.
Goodbye.
I'm
Susan.
sure that one didn't. I almost put that back.
Well, guess
That
what?
was 94.
Just to ruin the mystery,
Yeah.
there'll be a volume 4. So it's fine. There's lots of time to get some more. So, all right. Well, fans, if you love today's episode, let us know. Follow us on X, Facebook, Instagram. We're everywhere. Drop us a comment with your favorite 90s country song. Maybe something we listen to. We can feature on our next volume 4, if you will. Or any other 80s and 90s nostalgia that you'd like us to cover. Let us know. We'll be more than happy to consider it and get it into the rotation. We also have a YouTube channel. So if listening to us is not enough, you can go over there and you can see what we look like.
Yeah.
We're kind of like that Sawyer Brown song. Some people don't like us, but some folks do. So that works good for us.
My wife likes me. So
and when you want the boys, when you want us, wherever you're going to find us, just Google Totally 80s and 90s Recall. We promise we won't shoot your jukebox, your car, or anything else.
Good.
So
Yeah,
there
we
you
don't
go.
do that. It's illegal.
Illegal.
So, yeah. The Totally 80s and 90s Recall team wants you to know that this podcast is the perfect complement to your listening experience and the perfect antidote to modern life. The Totally 80s and 90s Recall team also wants you to know that if you're a hardworking man, 10 feet tall and bulletproof, or just chasing that neon rainbow, all are welcome to visit our website at Totally 80s 90s Recall at podbean.com. The Totally 80s 90s Recall team wants you to know that we think you can still make Cheyenne, and we think your tractor is sexy. That probably doesn't impress you much, but shoot us an email anyway at 80s90srecall at gmail.com. And don't forget, let the Totally 80s 90s Recall team help you appreciate the present by indulging in a healthy dose of the good old days.
I'll tell you,
There you go.
I looked at I Can Still Make Cheyenne. I love
That's
that song.
That's another very beautiful song. It's a
Song
very-
is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, I could listen to that song all day.
No, that's
That
a
was
good
on
one.
my short list for a few minutes, but
No.
to be fair, I could pick somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,000 George Strait
Oh,
songs.
yeah. Stuff's good.
So my wife has already said, she goes, you could just do an episode on George Strait. And I'm like, yeah, probably.
Probably.
You're probably correct. Maybe one of these days we'll do.
Maybe she'll come on and do it.
Yeah, I've
No,
tried.
yeah,
I try
this
to
is
entice her onto the show all the time. Hey, we'll do this topic. And I don't sound good on the radio. No one wants to listen to me talk. I'm like, okay.
Nobody wants to listen to us talk. We
No.
thought that too.
She, yeah.
Look, people tune in every
She said,
Tuesday.
no one wants to listen to me talk. He said, I'm the only one that has to deal with it. Why not share my joy with everyone else? No, I love her. I'll listen to her talk all day. So, all right. Well, that's a wrap on our trip down the dusty back
Yeah.
roads of 90s country. The time where twang met rock and stadium concerts with fireballs and exploding guitars ruled. Unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of this week's episode. We hope you've had a darn good old time
Wow.
looking back at some 90s country. If you dug today's musical samples and want to hear the full tracks, we've got you covered. Check our show notes for playlist links to Spotify, Apple, and Amazon Music. And after the show, you can queue up those playlists. You'll be line dancing with the best of them, ropers, popper shirts, and all.
Oh, sure.
And before we close this thing out, Rob, what are your closing thoughts?
Yeah. Okay. So what did we learn today? We learned that Dave can two-step, Kip is a jerk, and Jodie Foster in a pantsuit really did it for some guys out there.
just sends a shiver up my spine.
Today's vocabulary used the word permeate.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good word. It means to spread throughout something or pervade. For example, the aroma of soup permeated the air.
Nice.
There you go. Nice job. That was a good use of that word. Apologies and corrections. I apologize for calling David a jerk.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't. No. And I apologize for David's country accent. Music.
No, I don't think it's that bad.
It wasn't awful.
I did live in the country a little bit.
You did.
I lived on the panhandle of Florida. You can't get much more. Like
That's true.
they call it the Redneck Riviera for goodness
For a
sake.
reason.
I didn't make that up.
For a reason.
That's part of
Yeah.
it.
Music artists we think you should add to your playlist. Dig out your old country albums and give them a spin. And this week's challenge is find us a full-size poster of Winona or Jodie Foster in a pantsuit and send us a picture of it. There you go.
If that comes through,
That'll be the best
I
thing
won't
ever.
even know what to do with myself.
I haven't even Googled it yet. I was going to Google Jodie Foster in a pantsuit
Oh.
poster and see what happens.
I don't think that. It'd be great if it was. Like, everyone's like, what are you looking for? I'm looking for Jodie Foster. Pantsuit, Silence of the Lambs.
Like, man, yeah, those are,
We
there
got
used to be a lot of them.
we got Elle McPherson. We got Cindy Crawford. No. I mean, they're average at best.
Like no,
They're
that's
average.
not what I'm looking for.
Average at best. I need Jodie Foster.
I want to be there when that guy shakes him off when he goes, I got yeah, Elle McPherson, I got
No.
Cindy Crawford, classic 90s.
Can't do it.
And he just, nah,
No.
that's not what I want.
That's
Shakes him off.
not what I'm looking for. I got a Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
Nah.
No, not at all. She just doesn't do it for me. just there's something about a woman in an authoritative FBI
Man,
position.
it really does it for me.
Just gets me going. So, all right. Well, finally, a big shout out to you, our awesome listeners, whether you're tuning in for the first time or you're a longtime subscriber. We can't thank you enough for hanging out with us this week. Hopefully, we brought you an hour or so of some laughs and good country memories. And don't forget to listen to all new episodes. Totally 80s and 90s Recall when?
Hey, every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
What are we going to do next Tuesday?
got me laughing about this pantsuit situation. I can't stop
I can
tickling.
see the poster in my head, what I want.
I just imagine being in high school. I walk into your room and go, "What? Why do you have that?"
Why wouldn't I? Look at that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, my
interesting.
God.
So it would be mom approved,
Oh, yeah, she would.
You know.
Yeah.
because Al McPherson's going to be like in a swimsuit, which is what I had on my wall. And I just walk in and I go, "Huh." It's a choice, Jodie Foster. So, all right. I love Agent Starling. So, all right. Next week, Movie Hand will be back. We are going
I
to
miss that guy.
We are going to watch the movie that collectively, which we'll mention next week, may have solved the Cold War in the 1980s. We're going back to 1985, and we're going to look at my favorite in the installment of these movies, Rocky IV.
Wow.
So
So you better brush up on your Roman numerals, people.
that's correct.
Yeah.
That's IV.
IV.
For those of you that are not don't know the Roman numerals, I'll give you the IV. That's it. And so brush up on your Drago accents, Rob. Get them ready. And you've done it before, and it's been a big hit.
Oh,
Good time for you to pull out your Sylvester Stallone.
it's awful.
Oh, it's
really
wonderful.
bad.
We can't do that, Paul. We can't do that no more. So actually, if you just have a couple of those banquet beers before the show, it'll come off way better. We can get you to slur just a little bit, then it'll be locked in.
Yeah, what day of the week are we recording? I don't know. We'll find out.
It's the middle of the week. It's fine.
I'll plan it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll just make sure I don't have anything.
If you can be slurring from the alcohol, I think that makes Sylvester's accent even better. We can't do that no more. We can't.
Yeah.
If there's a couple episodes where a certain movie star pops up that we had our Arnold drinking game every time we do an Arnold impression. It may have to carry over to Sylvester Stallone because we'll do lots of those.
Kurt's Stallone's good.
It's pretty good.
He's got a good one.
All three of us, we're not terrible.
Awful. It's not a hard one.
Yeah,
It's one of the
difficult.
easier ones.
It's just a mumble mouth. It's not that hard. So. All right, so you get ready for that. We're gonna do Rocky IV.
That sounds
Do you have anything else?
I don't have anything else.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, nothing.
You can have anything you want.
I don't want anything.
Do you have?
I got everything I need right here.
Nice. Well, do you have a fancy
You,
goodbye?
me, and some microphones. Well, I'm good.
Do you have a fancy goodbye?
No fancy goodbye.
The only place I feel at home.
There it is.
Sing about the way a good man works until the daylight's gone. Sing the rain on the roof on a summer night where they still know wrong from right. Sing a song about the heartland.
Oh,
Sing a song about my life.
good country guitar solo. I love the steel guitar.